Good afternoon, teacher and classmates. My name is David Morales, and today we are going to talk about a very important and interesting topic into the English pronunciation. This topic is consonants, their classification and characteristics. Let's explain first some important characteristics about the consonants. Actually, the word it comes from a Latin words from sine phonon, that it means pronounced with. That means it's going to pronounce we have to pronounce together with another word. A consonant pronunciation is articulated with some degree or complete stoppage obstruction of air. I will explain further here in the same speech. Let's talk about the classification of the consonants. We have actually three important, and we can talk about aspiration. The first one is the manner of articulation. The second is the place or point of articulation. That is really important. The voicing, right? We are going to talk about the vibrating through our throats, and aspiration. The aspiration basically it's when we put a fire candle in front of our mouth, and the flame it moves a little bit with some of the letters. For example, in the words cat, pat, right? So it is that is the aspiration, and immediately we are going to continue with the manner. Right in here we have five important things. The plosive or stops. That's mean we cut the air into this part. But in here we have two parts: the voiced and the voiceless. The voiced, it's like, for example, b, d, g. The voiced and the voiceless is without any vibration into the throat, right? As I said before, the nasal, we use the tongue in touching the palate, the last part of the tongue, and we use these words, or we cut the air into the vocal cord, as well, right? See, the last one we can pronounce with some words that ends with ing. In fricatives, we use actually the lip and the lower teeth. In this case, is like all right. As well, we can use the tongue with the upper teeth, right? And in some of the cases as well, z. All right, so in here we use the glottis as well. All right, the affricates is the combination of the stops and the fricatives. So what does it mean? That we put some air into the vocal cords, yeah. And why it is known like this? Because we use the T and D as well in some of the words like ch or z, j, right? The next one, we have the laterals, for example, in l, because we blow the air around the tongue, and the approximants in the letters y, and right? In this case, we have two, in where we can use the glottis, and we know some words like called liquids, for example, in r, for example, risk, right? In where we can put a little canal between the tongue and the palate. All right, the place we have it's where the sound occurs, right, with the contraction, of course. In here we use the bilabial, labiodental, interdental, alveolar, palatal, velar, and glottal. All of these parts of our mouth we use to pronounce correctly the words. In the voicing, we have is actually shows whether the vocal cords are vibrating. And here we can say, we can note if they vibrate or it doesn't vibrate, as in the example, for example, p or that vibrate there. The pronunciation challenges, of course, we have a lot of challenges between the native and and the students, as we are, or if it is hard to try to teach this kind of sentence or words, right? And of course, the conclusion, it is important to practice vowels and consonants to improve and reach a level where we can successfully convey ideas and understand written and spoken English with the segmental elements. Thank you very much for your attention. And my name is David Morales.